2018 Tesla Model X. 2018 Tesla Model X Review. Still the sole electric SUV available, the Tesla Model X is just as fast as it can be unusual. 4-star overall score. A mixed bag of innovation and gimmickry, the 2018 Tesla Model X can be an unusual all-electric SUV. In fact, it's really the only one currently available on the market. Its range, punchy acceleration and quiet disposition are highlights. Nevertheless, its fundamentally compromised nature discounts its overall appeal. The upward swinging rear doors are definitely the source from the Model X's identity. Novel because they appear, they are also its single biggest drawback. They're slow to spread out, often don't open far enough, are incompatible with lowish garage ceilings, and so are needlessly complex and. Furthermore, imagine you would like to put a roof-mounted cargo box or roof rack on your own Model X. Nope, corner doors are incompatible basic devices. If you can't or wouldn't like to stash this stuff within the cabin, that leaves just the trailer hitch as a technique to haul your bulky cargo. On the plus side, this is conclusive evidence the Model X in the upper trim levels can be an exceedingly fast vehicle. Its gigantic touchscreen responds quickly and it has sharp graphics. And some of Tesla's technology features are genuinely compelling. Perhaps you seek an SUV for the enhanced functionality on the sedan. But when you are looking at Teslas, the Model S sedan is within many ways the greater practical, quicker and compelling choice. What's new? Tesla updates its vehicles upon an ongoing basis in lieu of at discrete model year intervals. As such, there is absolutely no clear-cut new for 2018 inches information. Features and trim levels are tweaked sporadically. Notable recent changes as compared to 2017 Model X's include new fold-flat second-row seating and streamlining on the Model X's options availability. The 90D trim level has been discontinued. The Model X's primary functional upside in comparison to the Model S sedan is its people-carrying ability. In that case, the 7-passenger layout would be the one that definitely makes the most sense. The 75D trim level balances performance and range well and represents a large discount in comparison with the 100D. Skip the 22-inch wheels, that will make the ride too choppy. The premium upgrades package is tempting due to the premium speakers and heated tire, windshield and washer nozzles. Unfortunately, it's pricey, also it includes the superfluous and annoying auto-opening front doors. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Tesla Model X is now available in 3 variants, 75D, 100D and P100D. Please note that Tesla often changes up its products at unexpected times, so what is true today may change tomorrow. Battery size in kilowatt-hours is denoted with the digits in each trim level, where larger numbers indicate additional battery capacity and even more range. There's also a general trend of skyrocketing quickness while you progress upward over the trim levels. The Model X is obtainable in 5, 6 and 7-passenger configurations and it is offered with all-wheel drive only. The 75D could be the base trim level, providing 237 miles of range between a 75 kilowatt-hour battery. Despite being the bottom model, it isn't slow, doing 0 to 60 miles per hour within a claimed 4.9 seconds. An air suspension is standard on every Model X, just like keyless entry and initiate, heated front seats, an electricity liftgate, navigation, a towing package, and advanced driver security measures such as forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. Stepping as much as the 100D gains which a 100 kilowatt-hour battery that increases range to 295 miles which is marginally quicker, to 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds. For the ultimate in Model X performance, head to certainly the P100D. The range drops slightly to 289 miles, this variant sprints to 60 miles per hour in mere 2.9 seconds. Many optional features are accessible for all trim levels, including 6 and 7 passenger configurations. Other high-dollar stuff range from the Premium Upgrades package, which upgrade in audio and climate systems, auto-opening front doors, heated features for cold weather driving, and satellite radio. Other pricey choices upgraded cabin materials, 22-inch wheels and assisted driving, aka autopilot. To the latter, you can the full self-driving capability option, which include additional cameras, but as of yet it does not, in reality, provide self-driving capability. Think of it as paying now. Let's talk about something that you may get at an unknown future date. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S on this review provide our road test with the 2016 Tesla Model X P90D signature. Note, since this test was conducted, the actual Model X has brought minor ongoing revisions, for example the addition and deletion of assorted battery sizes and trim levels, and also the addition of optional fold-flat second-row seats. Our findings remain broadly applicable to the year's Model X, however. Driving. Acceleration is outstanding and instantaneous. Drivability is fantastic even before you first turn on the semi-autonomous features. It can't hide its prodigious weight, however it handles being a vehicle that's 500 pounds lighter. An F which could tow is exclusive, but range might be a factor. Acceleration. The accelerator as well as the Model X launches like few others vehicles while traveling. It's powerful, instant thrust. The face flattening intensity wanes, relatively, at higher speeds, nonetheless it's still quite quick. In our testing, the P90D signature accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. Braking. The regenerative braking is sufficient for modest deceleration. You'll rarely touch the pedal. When you do, it's simple to modulate. In our Panic Stop test from 60 miles per hour, our Model X, while using 22-inch sporty all-season tires, stopped inside an impressive 111 feet. Steering. The steering is appropriately direct, community. Lacks feel. Effort in sport mode is just too high, though. Just keep with normal or comfort mode. The Model X tracks straight traveling, plus it's an easy task to stay with your lane. Handling. The Model X handles turns with a lot more stability and verve than you'd expect for the SUV weighing almost 5,500 pounds. It's hard to spell it out as agile, nevertheless it faithfully obeys inputs in routine driving. Drivability. The auto steering function, switchable creep mode, and impressive adaptive cruise control amplify the Model X's friendly-to-use nature. The driver's selectable amount of regenerative braking is often a plus. Comfort. The Model X is incredibly quiet and furnished with seats that happen to be suitable for long stints. It's heavy, however it manages the weight well. The ride quality overall is great except over broken or potholed surfaces, the spot that the heavy wheels and low-profile tires show their limits. Seat comfort. It offers really good comfort on long drives. The seat and armrest padding is supportive. The back functions for everyone 3 rows are impressive. Lateral support is modest but befitting the type of vehicle. Ride comfort. The Ascent's mass is inescapable, but there is however no float and little head toss with thanks to the air suspension. Composed body control. The heavy wheels as well as the low-profile tires chop on many roads. The base 20-inch wheels may supply a smoother ride. Noise and vibration. It's peaceful and hushed inside cabin due to the lack of powertrain noise. Wind noise is low at freeway speeds. The road noise could be the most prominent aspect, by incorporating tire thumps and hum. Interior. This is definitely an SUV that's light on utility considering that the second row seats don't fold and there is no provision to get a roof rack. Visibility is terrific, and entry and exit are easy, though the spine doors is usually infuriating. The second row storage is lacking. Ease of usage. Nearly all secondary controls are controlled through the tall touch screen, which can be useful for the topmost controls. For back functions towards the bottom, it isn't really ideal. The instrument cluster is incredibly clear. The stalks and the controls work efficiently. Getting in, getting out. A low step in height plus its all roof help in this particular area. The rear doors give you a large opening in typical parking spots and not in tight ones that the sliding door would. Garages with low ceilings are problematic, too. Plus, the doors just don't open right away. Roominess. There's ample space in advance. The headroom is respectable from the second row because in the door's skylight windows. But the second row legroom might be better, along with the front seat back is tough and knee unfriendly. The third row seating is tight and for children only. Visibility. The panoramic windshield and expansive side windows give you a wide view, though some might not like having sunshine always overhead. The wide view backup camera is effective, same as the excellent cluster display along with the proximity sensors. Quality. Inconsistent panel gaps, some paint and rubber gasket quality issues, along with a few stray cabin noises every once in a while reduce the quality sense of this vehicle. When it's cold out, the back doors come up with a fair variety of creaking and cracking noises. A Mercedes-Benz it isn't really. Utility. Utility takes a massive hit on account of compromised rear doors. The optional second row captain's chairs, inside the 6-passenger configuration, don't fold, however the standard second row bench does. There is no provision for any roof rack, and small item storage has limitations. Small item storage. Storage choices sparse for that front passengers and second row doors do not have storage, otherwise choosing dumping drinks on yourself after you opened them. There are no provisions to hang dry clean clothes. Cargo space. The second row seats don't fold. For 2018, 5 and 7 passenger versions do fold flat, limiting large object hauling. The articulating rear doors preclude by cracks or cargo boxes. The rear cargo hold has good height and depth, but it can be on the narrow side. The front trunk can be a bonus no less than. Towing. The Model X's 3,500-pound tow with 22-inch wheels is modest for the SUV. The 5,000-pound with 20-inch wheels is nearer to others. The pre-wiring with the trailer brake controller can be a plus. But the effect on range and incompatibility with superchargers make long-distance towing impractical. Technology. From its powertrain to gadgetry, the Model X is really a rolling monument to technology. Its massive central control display will feel familiar to anyone who relies on a tablet. But some of the company's driver assistance features, like autopilot, aren't as effective as you might expect. Audio and navigation. The main touch screen is very large, and it also responds wonderfully to your inputs, although the control menus are complex. The sound system options are basic, even so the premium system possesses an appealing audio quality. Internet radio, scrolling and playlist creation are common well executed. Navigation is unreliable. Smartphone integration. It's an easy task to pair increase phone using Bluetooth. But during our evaluation, the Model X lacked additional smartphone integration with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Driver aids. The screen depicting the proximity of objects in your area when parking is industry-leading. The large backup camera display is quite helpful, too. We also much like the adaptive cruise control, but full autopilot is really a mixed bag and may never be used without full attention. Long-term road test. To find out about the Model X in this generation, watch our updates from the full year of living that has a 2016 Tesla Model X signature P90D. We cover many methods from seat comfort to real-world energy consumption.